O land of beauty, our country, where peace abounds, thy children stand free. On the strength of will and love, with God in all our struggles, St. Kitts and Nevis be a nation bound together with a common destiny. As stalwarts we stand for justice and liberty with wisdom and truth. We will serve and honor thee. No sword, no spear can conquer, for God will surely fend. His blessing shall forever to posterity extend.
You may be seated. Your Honor, Mrs. Hailita M. Liebert, OBE, MH, Deputy Governor General. Reverend Ron Daniel, Chairman of the Nevis Evangelistical Society. Ms. Zanella Claxton, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Library Services, Information and Technology, Youth and Sports. I would like to also recognize Permanent Secretary D. Michelle Liebert, Ms. Londa Brown, Principal Education Officer in the Department of Education, other education officials, principal, teachers and staff. I think I saw the principal for the Charleston Secondary School, parents, supporters, well-wishers, specially invited guests, members of the media, and of course, our honorary class of 2023 and I'm welcoming you to the Elizabeth Primary School graduation ceremony under the patronage of Mr. and Mrs. Vincent Chapman, under the theme, It's Your Time to Shine. Be diligent, be strong, be determined to be successful. At this time, I would like to welcome Destiny Jacobs to do the welcoming poem.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Hip, hip, hooray! It's our graduation day. We welcome you to our special ceremony highlighting our graduates' achievements and educational journey. As we bask in the moment, we truly appreciate your presence. As a matter of fact, we are so elated to say, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Indeed, we are all elated to be here this morning as we celebrate and cheer on the graduates this morning. I am filled with an overwhelming sense of pride and admiration for each one of you, the graduates. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives, a moment to reflect on the cumulation of the years of hard work, dedication, and of course, perseverance. The theme for today's ceremony, it's your time to shine, be diligent, be strong, and be determined to be successful speaks volumes about the incredible journey that lies ahead for each of you. As you step out into the world beyond these walls, I urge you to embrace this theme with unwavering determination and unwavering conviction. Be diligent in your pursuits. The road to success is not always easy, but your commitment to hard work and excellence will set you apart in all that you do. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and never lose sight of your goals, no matter how daunting the path may seem. Be strong in the face of adversaries. Life will undoubtedly present its fair share of obstacles and setbacks, but with your resilience and strength of character, with resilience and strength, it will see you through the toughest times. Believe in your abilities, remain steadfast to your convictions, and never waver in the pursuit of your dreams. And be determined to be successful. Your aspirations, ambitions, and dreams are within reach, but it is with your unwavering determination that will propel you towards the pinnacle of success. Stay focused, stay hungry, and let nothing deter you from realizing your full potential. At this time, I would like to acknowledge our patrons for today, Mr. and Mrs. Vincent Chapman. Could you stand and let us all give them applause? Please continue giving them some applause as they make their way to the stage. Thank you. Permit me to acknowledge a few sponsors at this point. Pastor Euclid and Camilla Lawrence, Pastor Ron Daniel and the Brownhill Wesleyan Holiness Church, Alsted and Alexa Pemberton and family, the St. Kitts, Nevis, and Gwilla National Bank, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, Franklin Stapleton, the St. Kitts Development Bank, the National Caribbean Insurance, Ministry of Tourism, and the National Association of Administrative Professionals, the Nevis chapter. As we move on with today's proceedings in celebrating our graduates, I will invite Mrs. Jessica Liebert, the principal, to share her report.
Mr. Chairman, I acknowledge the protocol which you have so ably established. However, permit me to salute Her Honor, Mrs. Hyalita Liebert, our Deputy Governor General, and the graduating class of 2024. The academic year 2023-2024 began with the Department of Education setting the tone with the theme, Education for the Future, Learning, Growing, Succeeding Together. At the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, home of the Lions, we adopted this theme as we welcomed 9 little cubs to our pride on September 6, 2023. These cubs took our total students' body to 71, 40 males and 31 females. Mrs. Jessica Liebert, yours truly, the principal, headed the pride of the team, supported by the core of the pride, 24 other staff members, with the following assignments. Ms. Tamisha Sadler, Deputy Principal, Miss Bibi Hussein, kindergarten, Miss Shoya Lawrence, grade 1, Mrs. Kishma Wilkin Bartlett, grade 2, Miss Marcia Rollins, grade 3, and Miss Tiana Liebert, grade 4. Miss Kimisha Sutton, grade 5, Miss Shabana Powell, grade 6, Mrs. Judy Usher, reading intervention, Miss Sharon Liebert, librarian or library technician, Mr. Kyle Liebert, computer, Mr. Adelvin Phillip, and Miss Sienna Leader, physical education officers, Mrs. Shabana Prince, guidance counselor, Miss Diane Prentice and Sophie Lanz, custodians. Mrs. Janet Bryan, afternoon custodian, and Mr. Marcellus Lee, attendant security officer, both left the Pride due to retirement at the end of term 1. Could the staff kindly stand and be applauded, please? And that's the core of the Pride. On a daily basis, our cooks, Mrs. Dahlia Brown, Miss Sandra Hobson, Miss Renella Brooks, and Miss Shalisa Kalisa Julius, ensure that our cubs were well nourished. Other members of the Pride include Miss Karen Bell, crossing guard, Mr. Wilbur Claxton, landscaper, Pastor Euclid Lawrence and Mrs. Camilla Lawrence, chaplains, Constable Rohaman and Williams, liaison officers, and Constable James. Mr. Derek Liebert joined the Pride on April 29, 2024, as the new security/attendance officer. We warmly welcomed him and pray that his stay with us will be a rewarding one. Miss Jada Kamu joined the staff on May 23rd for a short stint as she concluded her studies at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryan College in St. Kitts. Miss Clarissa Hanley and Miss Drusilla Parrish both left the Pride in pursuit of higher education at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryan College in September of 2023. We wish them every success. Miss Delisha Dorr, Mrs. Suzette Fraser, Miss Renisha Hobson, and Miss Kellyanne Descent were reassigned. From the home of Lions, we say thanks to these teachers for their invaluable contributions. Term 1 was off to a promising start with our Independence Patriotic Program held on Friday 15th September 2023 to mark our country's 40th anniversary of independence. Students' learning was our main focus, and thus we got off to a great start in September with homeroom meetings. Parents and teachers discussed and outlined their expectations for the academic year ahead. Our literacy team, headed by Mrs. Judy Usher, worked along with class teachers to analyze their students' diagnostic assessments in order to identify their strengths and weaknesses. Following this, plans were designed to improve students' learning through a support structure and relevant resources. Our reading intervention program, our reading intervention plan benefited 5 students from grade 1, 5 from grade 2, and 2 from grade 3. By using various reading techniques, students have gained reading competencies in areas such as decoding, fluency, and comprehension. We say a special thank you to Mrs. Hyacinth Rose Manners, a retired teacher who specializes in screening and testing persons with dyslexic tendencies. She willingly volunteered her time and resources and worked alongside our reading teacher, Mrs. Usher. Together, they utilized the necessary strategies to ensure student success. Hands Across the Sea, a non-government organization based in the US, provided books to further enhance our reading program. This initiative was made possible by Mrs. Parzer Wilkin, the literacy link for Hands Across the Sea. The library department mounted a display of books for the International Girl Child of the Year Award. Decoy Liebert, a grade 4 student, was chosen for the Girl of Excellence Award for EPPS. Decoy Liebert, could you please stand? In early 2023, communication was ongoing with Mrs. Catherine Caru Afifa, the Executive Director of Helen's Daughters, a non-profit organization which focuses on economic development of rural women through improved market access, adaptive agriculture techniques, and capacity building. We were thrilled to be adopted by this organization that donated a substantial sum of money for the funding of our school garden shade house. On Friday, the 11th of August, 2023, a groundbreaking ceremony was held and the soil was tilted to begin the work on a new shade house. This was spearheaded by the expert in this field, Mr. McCleveland Mackey Truss, a board member of the organization. The Shade House was officially opened on Tuesday, the 28th of November, 2023. Since then, our Shade House has helped us to cultivate quality crops free of pests and diseases, and most importantly, offered protection from the monkeys. Currently, we have lettuce, pak choy, sweet and seasoned peppers, along with rosemary and other thymes. Ms. Sharon Liebert, our librarian, volunteered to manage the operation with the help from Sophie Lance and Diane Prentice, our custodians, along with veteran farmer, our security officer, Mr. Derek Liebert. Although our shade house was not ready for the 2023 Agriculture School Agro Competition, we placed third in the outdoor garden category. We proudly accepted our trophy, farming tools, and vouchers at the ceremony held on Friday, the 10th of November, 2023. Like the plants in our shade house, in order to grow, they must be properly nourished. At the beginning of the term, our kitchen was closed for renovation. Work began on Monday, the 4th of September, 2023. During the month closure, our kitchen staff reported to work at the Charleston Primary School kitchen to prepare the daily lunches for our students on the lunch program. I must say hearty thank you to Honorable Troy Liebert, our former PS in education, Mr. Kevin Barrett, and Mr. David Titley, former lunch coordinator, who ensured that our kitchen was properly renovated so as to maintain a clean and healthy cooking environment. I must also say thanks to Principal Mrs. Cheryl Haynes and her kitchen staff at the Charleston Primary School, who accommodated us without a fuss. Special thanks to former Principal Education Officer Ms. Zanella Claxton and the Department of Education. Bus driver Mr. Jaron Hamilton, who transported our cooks with the lunches daily. Our kitchen was reopened on Monday, the 9th of October, 2023, with a prayer of blessing by Mrs. Kamala Lawrence, our chaplain. I would like to take this opportunity to also recognize our cooks, Mrs. Dale Brown, Miss Sandra Hobson, Miss Renella Brooks, and Miss Shelika, or Calissa, as we call her, Calissa Julius, who were patient and worked diligently during this time. Let us give our cooks a round of applause. I also take this opportunity to wish Miss Shelika or Calissa Julius all the best as she has been reassigned to another school. Showing appreciation is vital to the pride. We say thanks to the Department of Education who showed appreciation to our staff with surprise tokens on World Teachers' Day celebrated on October 5th. In addition, the entire EPPS staff went on an excursion in St. Kitts on SKN Jeepers on Sunday, the 8th of October. It was an unforgettable adventure. We say thanks to our PTA and parents who helped to make this possible. We are truly grateful. A staff development session was planned by the principal on the topic accountability and was led by Mrs. Glendale Jones, Senior Surgical Officer. At the end of an informative session, teachers were treated with light refreshments. We saw many successes in the month of November. First, our participants from grade 4, Micah Prince, Tajian Truss, Decoy Liebert, and Tanasia Wilkin captured first place in the Nevis leg of the Energy All-Stars quiz. Our team then journeyed over to St. Kitts on the 23rd of November, where they also made their teacher, Miss Tiana Liebert, the school, and Nevis proud when they seized the second place title. In addition to their prizes, they were treated to lunch at Queen City along with the representatives from grade 6 who placed third in the SJCIC Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Primary School Quiz, which was held on November 27th. Ms. Tamisha Sadler, our deputy, must be commended for leading the team in the absence of their teacher at that time. We also journeyed to St. Kitts for the St. Kitts and Nevis Primary School Recycling Competition Award Ceremony. Our school's participation was made possible with the help of the parents who brought loads of plastic bottles to the school every week for 5 weeks. We were eligible to receive $250 cash prize as our collection result was over £1 per student. Term 1 ended with the joy of Christmas at our Christmas and Santa's barbecue. Performances from every grade brought the Christmas spirit to life. The committee, spearheaded by Ms. Kimisha Sutton, was able to secure some lovely raffle prizes, such as a whole chicken, turkey, ham, and even a Christmas basket. An end-of-year Christmas party was held for the entire school, and a teacher's gift exchange had us laughing all through. Term 2 was balanced between academics and athletics. We celebrated the school's 16th anniversary of education in the community with our main event, the Relay Festival. A1 Farms must be commended for their continuous sponsorship. Our Walkerton route was an educational journey as we hiked through a rainforest in Hickmans en route to the Heritage Village. After several years at the Nevis Athletic Stadium, we returned to the Flats Coal Hill on February the 22nd, 2024 for our sports day. It was an exciting event, and the crowd of spectators were beaming with enjoyment. The races were keenly contested by green, red, and gold houses athletes. Red House emerged winners after listen to this one, after over a decade of not winning a victory. Congratulations, Red House. And guess what? I was a teacher on Red House for donkey years. Our Victor Ladorum was Aidan Brandy, and of Gold House, and Victrix Ladorum was Najali DeSouza of Red House, one of our graduates. Mr. Adelvin Phillip and Miss Sienna Leader continued their vigorous training in preparation for the Gulf Insurance Limited and Bunny Limited Inter-Primary Schools Championship with SOL as our main sponsor. We were able to obtain 2 golds, 4 silver, 8 bronze, with Kishad Burton of grade 3 becoming the class champion and setting a new record for the 200 meters. EPPS Lions, our pride is strong. The seniors division visited our school on Thursday, the 14th of March for their intergenerational exchange. Our students were able to interact and learn from our seniors. Accompanying them was Honorable Janelle Nisbet, Minister of Health et al., and Ms. Trudy Prentice, along with the support staff at the Social Development. They engaged our students in story time, tie-dye, crafts, males learning to tie a tie, and playing old-time games. At the end of the visit, the seniors were treated with some delicious chicken soup prepared by our cooks. Term 3 was the highlight of the year, which showed us that we were succeeding together. Our spelling team, Mike Prince, Karina Samlal, and Dajani Sadler, demonstrated their spelling skills in the Department of Education 15th Annual Interscholastic Spelling Bee competition. Although we did not place, we say congratulations to our spellers. Transition Day was exciting for the new kindergarten students as they spent the morning in their future classroom. Teachers made their morning sessions fun and interacted just to whet the taste buds of their potential new cubs. Final assessment now became a reality, especially for our grade 6 students who are now ready to leave the pride of EPPS Lions. I would now like to take this opportunity to highlight our top performers and their parents. Congratulations to our valedictorian, Jada Gilfillan. With an overall average of 93%. Please stand, Jada, and be acknowledged along with your family. All right. Our salutatorian, with an average of 87%, is Najali DeSouza. Please stand, Najali, and your parents and family supporters. Good. Third runner-up is Kelvin Wilkin Jr., our boy of excellence, with an 84 average. Please stand, Kelvin, and your parents and well-wishers. Special recognition must also be given to Keanu Sadler, our top boy in athletics, and Azari Atherton, who both made the merit list. Please stand along with your parents. Filled with talent is our reigning 2023-2024 Miss Talented Youth, Tiana Wills. Please stand and take a bow with your parents. She should have on that crown today, you know. But anyway, To you, the graduating class of 2024, as you leave the safety of the home of lions, do not forget the lessons you have learned. Follow your dreams, be brave, and be strong. Finally, I must give thanks. Thanks to the Almighty God who has kept us throughout the year. Thanks to our supporters from the St. John's community and further afield. Her Honor, Mrs. Hailita Livered, Honorable Matt Brantley Premier, Honorable Eric Evelyn, Honorable Spencer Brand, Honorable Janelle Nisbet, Mr. Kevin Barrett, PS of Human Resources, and his staff, Honorable Troy Liburd, Minister responsible for Education, Miss Daniela Claxton, Permanent Secretary, Education, and the staff at the Ministry and Department of Education. Miss Londa Brown, Principal Education Officer. Mrs. Terrace Dorr, Education Officer responsible for our school, and other education officers who are sitting right here amongst us. Mr. Alistair Thompson and Public Works team who provided desks for every teacher and a resource cabinet for the school. The Department of Gender Affairs, Community Development, and Social Services. The departments in the Nevis Island Administration who partnered with us, the Agriculture and the staff at Marketing Division. Youth and Sports, Nevis Cultural Development Foundation, and today we have Mr. Paris with us. St. Christopher and Nevis Royal Police and the Prison Farm. Pastor Shalva Henry, and the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Brown Hill. Pastor Euclid Lawrence and Mrs. Lawrence, as well as members of the Crossroads Community Church, Church Evangelism Fellowship, EPPS Moms at the Cross Prayer Group, Dr. Lornette Mills Foundation, TDC Home and Building Depot, Horsford Nevis Center, Nevis Corporated Credit Union, Sol, Mr. and Mrs. McCliveland Mackey Trust, and A1 Farms, Mrs. Pazzi Willikin, and Hands Across the Sea. Ms. Hardy Beefat, a past student who was instrumental in securing a donation of over 70 backpacks and school supplies from Foresters Financial CSR Amazing Race. Mrs. Janice Whitaker Richards for the tassels for the graduating class. Mrs. Alicia Gilfillan, our PTA executive, teachers, other staff, parents, family, friends, and other members of the community, including but not limited to Miss Florence Byron of Pinnis Estate, one of our retired cooks who continuously help us whether to fry our tasty fried chicken or scrumptious quiche for our official box on Sports Day. To everyone, your continuous support helps us in providing a rich and safe environment conducive to learning, growing, and succeeding together. Thank you from the heart of a lion.
Thank you, Principal Liburd. Very comprehensive overview of the academic year at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. Can you give her an applause again, please? I would like to acknowledge the Honorable Troy Liburd, Minister with responsibility for education, information technology, library services, youth, and sports. I would like to invite Mrs. Teres Doe, Education Officer for the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, to bring brief remarks on behalf of the Department of Education.
A blessed and pleasant good morning to everyone. A blessed and pleasant good morning to everyone. Thank you. Master Chair, permit me to adopt the protocols established. I crave your indulgence, however, to bid a special greeting to the graduating class of 2024. Good morning, rays of sunshine. Good morning. It's truly your time. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Ministry of Education. Graduating class, today is indeed your day to glow, your day to beam, your day to radiate, your day to shine. You have worked diligently, given of your very best efforts, and now you are here to celebrate your success. We are extremely proud to be celebrating with you. Graduating class, we encourage you to continue to be strong in everything you choose to do. Remember, strength doesn't always have to be loud. It can be as simple as saying, I'm not giving up. I'm going to take another chance tomorrow. However you choose to excel, do so with faith in God and a strong belief in yourself that you will be successful. The road to success will not always be smooth, but with a positive attitude, a strong will to overcome failure, and commitment to your purpose, you can be successful in many areas of your life. Once again, on behalf of the Ministry of Education, I bid you congratulations on your success. And as you continue to shine, do so diligently with strength and determination to achieve your goals. It's your time to shine. Be diligent, be strong, be determined to be successful. God bless you.
Thank you for bestowing those words of encouragement to the graduating class of 2023. 24. It's hard. Give me a second. Just give me a chance. 2024, my apologies. But before we go to the next item in terms of a tribute to the graduates, allow me to continue with the acknowledgement of our sponsors. We have the Premier's Award, A1 Office Technology Limited, Lefco, 32 Pearls Dental, Herman W. Liburd Memorial, the Bank of Nevis Limited, Pen and Paper Bookstore, Dr. Linton Liburd Jr., Dr. Glenville Liburd, Neil Bridgman, Vera Hendrickson, Shomish Cozier, Andrea Lewis, Maurice Stapleton, Dr. Patricia Bartlett, Ferguson Electrical, Native Radiance, Mr. and Mrs. Ian Byron, the Nevis Evangelical Association, EPPS Kitchen Staff, Creative Lab, Idris Mills, EPPS Sports Department, J.D. Keynes, Denrick and Shelley Liburd, Sandra Hobson, EPPS Parent Teachers Association, Tash Electrical Services, Shadone Liburd, Patches Construction, Officer Nabil Ali, Spades, Donnell Morton, past students, Nevis Teachers Union, Shia Lawrence, and the CSS class of 1984. We now have Mr. Junior Parrish, and Tiana Liburd, and they're going to do a tribute to the graduates. You could tell the heat is getting to me. I know.
Beautiful rendition, beautiful rendition. We'll now have the introduction of our featured speaker, and this will be done by Mrs. Wilkin Bartlett. Please give her a round of applause as she comes to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Matthew 5 and verse 16 states, "Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." Without a shadow of a doubt, our featured speaker for this auspicious occasion is letting her light shine. She was once a proud graduate of the St. John's Primary School. She is married to her lifelong partner, Pastor Euclid Lawrence, and their union has produced two incredible children. She is a well-known gospel recording artist. We have had the privilege of listening to her angelic voice in the songs Deep Water and We've Come This Far. Additionally, she is a Christian counselor. This individual also has a degree in marketing and is a Microsoft Office user specialist. Last but certainly not least, she possesses an attribute that we all need: love. She is an ambassador when it comes to love for God and people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us show some appreciation for our featured speaker, Mrs. Camilla Lawrence.
Today, graduates, you're breaking with the past. Naeli, come. This is symbolizing a shift from primary school, and you're going to now turn in that as your ID, and you're going to get a new ID. As you move forward, as you move forward. All right, so let's give Naeli a round of applause. This is now her new ID. Thank you very much. Good morning to everyone. The protocol that has been so ably established by our chairman has been very well done. And I will just proceed to say it is a beautiful day. A new day to be thankful. Greetings to all. It is a pivotal moment offering a blend of joy, nostalgia, and anticipation for the future. And no, I'm not here to sing. It's your time to shine. Be diligent, be strong, be determined, and be successful. Now, there's a great question being asked in the show, Grey's Anatomy. And the question is being asked of new doctors who just started their first internship. And the question is, who here feels like they have no idea what they're doing? All the doctors raise their hands. Now, this may be exactly how you feel going into high school. You think you don't know what to expect. But be that as it may, it is still your time to shine. You may not feel like you know, but be determined to learn along the way. Now, what does it mean to shine? First of all, in order for any light to shine, it has to be connected to some kind of energy source. Your connection to EPPS has generated a light of learning, a light of values and good character. It's time to shine is an expression of support. So don't fear. You've got family and community that will be with you, who will help generate enough energy for you to keep your light shining. Now, have faith in God. Relax. You've got this. Now, what does it mean to be diligent? It means to be careful and use a lot of effort. Don't do things halfway. What did I just say? You got it. Be strong. What does it mean? Being strong actually means you already know what it is to be weak, to feel helpless, to feel like you're tired of school and its burdens, yet you still woke up every morning, right, and kept going? That's right. You still think positively about math, even though it gave you a headache. Anybody here got a headache from math? I know I did when I was your age. I think I still do. But being strong means asking for help because you are aware that you cannot do it alone. Being strong means you're not afraid of trying again. You're not going to let a few bad experiences ruin your chances at success. Being successful then, listen to me, is achieving the results you're looking for. Therefore, now is the time that it is predetermined that you want to be successful. You want to conquer your high school years. Unfortunately, you can also be successful at failing if that is your plan. If you have no plan at all. Now, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. But the success we are encouraging here is for the rewards of hard work at the end of your journey. Please know that people's view of you, especially when negative, should not drive you. Recently, someone in a high office in this land said of my husband and I, they are nothing. We smiled and just about high-fived each other, and for the next few weeks made it an inside joke between us. In the interim, we kept being just as diligent as before. Proverbs says, the hand of the diligent will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor. Proverbs is very instructive about the virtues of diligence and hard work. It teaches that success and prosperity often come to those who are industrious and committed. Now you have to be even more diligent and strong, as there is a huge difference between grade 6 and what you will face in high school. Example, you have about 11 of you here graduating from grade 6. You may find that you have to adjust to some maybe 40 people in your class. Things will not be the same. In the next 5 years, your lives are going to change drastically. Even the way you look is going to change. I may see one of you, and in a conversation I ask, and who are you again? And you're going to tell me, well, I'm one who graduated in 2024. And I'm going to say, you look different. Life will evolve for you. In high school, you will be faced with a lot of how and why questions that will challenge your critical thinking. Not just in class, but in life. You have to develop an ability to analyze thoroughly and think for yourselves and consider alternatives when making decisions. Someone may actually ask you, how is it that you are holding on to values about staying pure? Or why are you still determined to say no to bad habits? I encourage you, keep those values close. Your ability to remain strong will be tested, but don't fall out by the wayside. You have received a great foundation with the education and life skills taught at EPPS. Now, I remember working with a young boy in grade 4 at another primary school some years ago. He couldn't read. His sister brought him to me and said, please help. My brother is unable to read. I took him in our home and used the phonics that I had actually bought for my own children. In no time, he was grasping concepts. He began to read. He graduated from primary school, grade 6, went into high school in remedial. But as he grew, would you believe that in the end, he graduated from 5A2 in high school? Now, he has a master's degree in his area of study, and he's a very productive member of society. So diligence and determination were his watchwords on the way to success. Now, his strength followed a little voice in his head that kept telling him, Coach Delvin, what is it you tell them?
What we gonna do? Wait. What we gonna do? Wait. What we gonna do? Wait.
That's right. We gonna win. Very often, persons are encouraged to aim for the stars. Have we ever heard that? Aim for the stars? Now, whereas that has its merits, sometimes we have to encourage people in first aiming for the rooftop. It's a more achievable goal. Then once there, you continue to climb. Class, you understood the assignment and you put in the work. Now, on to your next adventure. You did yourself and your parents and teachers proud. Now, I remember Naeli, whom I called up earlier. She could not speak English when she first came here. But look at her now. Can we give her a round of applause? Azari, put up your hand. You may think that you come from a small place, but you are going places. Let's give him a round of applause. Jaden, put up your hand. Jaden, put up your hand. All the way up. Good. You're small. Your struggles may have been the hardest of all, but determine that you will not allow that to keep you from excelling. Listen, we didn't bat an eyelid when we were told that we were nothing, because we knew better. We knew that the path that God had already cut for us was exactly where we needed to be, even if other people didn't think so. You are just finding your path. Don't give in when you too are placed in the you are nothing category. The best revenge is success at what you will put your hands to. Keep looking at the rooftop, but don't settle there. Keep climbing. You have the capacity to think, but more importantly, you have the choice of what to think. Now, to our parents, all the parents of the students, just wave your hand for me. You got a tough job ahead. And then, before you knew it, they're teenagers. You hardly know what to expect during the teenage years, I'm telling you. You're holding the ladder on which your child is climbing. Keep it steady. You may hope to start seeing a responsible young lady emerge as a mature man. Truth is, most teenagers produce more tantrums than a 2-year-old. Give their parents more sleepless nights than a newborn baby. And have more mood swings than they could ever experience on the playground. No, you need to be diligent and put in the effort and put in the care. You need to be strong by asking for help when you don't know, but ask help first of all of God. Is your child already slamming doors and retreating to his room? Nobody answering me today. I have news for you. There's more to come. They are repelling authority like it is the plague. But the pushback is normal. It's a normal part of development. On the flip side, teens can be full of fun and energy, and gradually you will be able to relate on a more adult level. So get to know and understand your child's limitations, strengths, and abilities. Positive reinforcement is great, but sometimes a good kick in the behind is also necessary. Balance is good. I don't mean a literal kick, please. We will stay connected with these 11 to help them keep their light shining. Success comes when we work together. Finally, graduating class. You might have gotten weak at some point, but you gained strength. You kept pushing with diligence. Your light may have dimmed at some point, but you stayed connected to the correct sources. You prayed, and God helped you. This new journey requires even more light. You may fail at a subject, but that does not make you a failure. Shine your light as you put on your new color that now identifies you. Although you have come far, and right now you don't feel like you know what you're doing, have faith in God. Have faith that just how far you can go, and you will get there. Thank you very much for having me this morning, and congratulations to all of you who are graduating. God bless all of you, and I love you very much. Now, I'm going to close with this because Adelvin, my nephew, who's the coach here, called me last night. He said, Auntie Cami, you going to sing to the graduates? Take your candle, go light your world. Take your candle, go light your world.
Thank you, Mrs. Lawrence. What a powerful and very impactful speech that you bestowed upon the graduates, reminding them to do not do things halfway. Do not be afraid to ask for help. I know this new generation, we're afraid to ask for help sometimes, but do not be afraid to ask for help, especially in high school where you'll now be doing multiple subjects. And now is the time to predetermine that you are going to be successful, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I received a notice that P9471, you need to adjust how you are parked because you are preventing other persons from utilizing the parking space at the back of the ministry, the Department of Education. So can the driver of P9471 please adjust how you are parked in order to allow the staff of the Ministry of Education to utilize the parking lot. Now we are going to go into another honorary item, and that's the speech from our valedictorian, Miss Jada Giffelan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, proud parents, friends, and my fellow graduates. Today, we are gathered here to celebrate all of our accomplishments, wonderful interactions, and time spent at this prestigious institution, the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. It gives me great joy to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2024. An unknown author once said, "The sun is a daily reminder that we are all capable of shining. Today, we are shining in all our glory. This is made possible by our hard work, dedication, and countless memories. We quickly learned how to balance our schoolwork, study sessions, and boy oh boy, buckle down for our final assessment. We had enough to forge lifelong friendships through school, through class time and recess time. Who knew Kelvin, our boy of excellence and company, could hype up a crowd? Say it with me. Straight out of Coal Hill. Among us are royalty, our reigning talented youth queen, Tinaya. Leaders like Keanu, our football and cricket team's captain, Najli, our perfectionist track star, and yours truly, who was honored as the girl child of excellence and was on the team that captured third place for the most recent SJCIC quiz. There are numerous persons who bask in our sunlight. The principal, teachers, and staff who guided us with wisdom and patience. Miss Wilkin was warm, welcoming, and hardworking. Miss Geisha was ever so supportive even to this day. Miss Daniel showed us great kindness and so much patience as she guided us through online learning during the COVID era. Mr. Zamo was encouraging. Miss Duo was creative, vibrant, and helpful. Miss Sutton was adventurous and energetic. Our field trip to St. Kitts to visit the Koi Resort and our island tour of Nevis will forever be etched in our minds. Miss Shabana Powell, you are kind, hilarious, helpful, and provided such great motivation. It's hard to forget the fun times with you, playing games such as Two Truths and a Lie and the Memory Game. Your funny facial expressions, like you're doing right now, always let us know how you truly felt. We have learned many valuable lessons and virtues over the years that we will hold dear to our hearts. Be responsible, be polite, be tolerable, and be respectful. To the principal, past and present, all the other amazing teachers, librarian, coaches, guidance counselor, cooks, custodian workers, and security guard, your dedication and support have contributed to our radiance and have been the pillars of our success. The impact we've all had on each other is one of the greatest. Maya Angelou once said, I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. I am honored to have been amongst this bunch. To our parents, families, and well-wishers, your unwavering belief in us has been our daily driving force. Our achievements are equally yours. To my ever-supportive parents, Alicia and Jano Gilfillan, I would like to say a special thank you for your motivational talks and sticking by me during these years. Above all else, I thank God for helping me to achieve this milestone, as all things are possible with Him. As the sun sets on this chapter, it is a bittersweet moment. Bitter in that we are leaving a place we have called home for 7 long years, yet sweet because of the lasting impression it has made on us. Now, classmates, as we prepare to step onto the next rung of our educational ladder, I wish to leave with you some encouragement and four tips for secondary school based on our school EPPS. E. Endurance is key. Success will never come overnight, but we must maintain consistency and remain dedicated and focused even when times are challenging. P. Prepare well. Nothing happens overnight. You can never just assume success will come. You must take it on your own self to study and work hard as we go to high school. It can't just be our parents making us study. We have to prepare ourselves. P. Pray often. Don't be afraid to ask God for help. We have our own problems and issues and challenges. But we must remember that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. S. Seek help when needed. Do not shy away from asking for assistance when needed. Additional support from teachers and collaboration with peers can significantly enhance learning experience. Graduating class of 2024, the next chapter may bring is situations that may brighten or dim out light. At times, our lights may even go out, but let us not forget that we can rely on each other to restore our light. As our light illuminates each pathway, remember, we have the power to touch lives and make a difference. It's our time to shine, one beam at a time.
Thank you, Jada. Let me recap four important points that you made to your fellow graduates, which is E, endurance is key. P, prepare well. P, pray often. And S, seek help when needed. Four valuable points that I feel that would help you and your fellow graduates along the way throughout your next academic journey. We'll now have a reflection slideshow. While we sort out the reflection slideshow, we'll move in. Oh. We'll now have the song by the graduating class entitled Time to Shine. Graduating class, it's your time to shine in song.
Pemberton Primary School for their support and outstanding work. Thank you. And then you go find We would like to call up Shabana Powell, our grade 6 teacher, for appreciation of token. I said,
Thank you.
Thank you for always supporting us and being there for us. And I hope that your next class won't be that hard as ours.
Thank you.
I would like to call up my teacher again for another gift to show my appreciation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shabani, is that the expression that Jada was talking about earlier? What a beautiful rendition. It's their time to shine. We'll now have the presentation of certificates and awards, and of course the turning of tassels. And this will be conducted by Ms. Shabana Powell and Mr. Adelvin Phillip. We'll ask Mr. and Mrs. Chapman to join them at the front.
Azari Otterton. Azari receives the Aegis Mills Award, the St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank Most Discipline Award, Steadroy Pemberton Most Improved Boy Award, Daniel Morton Most Improved Award, Alsted and Alexa Pemberton and Family Most Improved Award, Past Student Award, EPPS Merit Award, Native Radiance Most Improved Student Award, Franklin Stapleton Community Building Award, and Patches Construction Most Humble Award. Robert Chapman. Robert receives the Aegis Mills Award, St. Kitts and Nevis Anguilla National Bank Most Disciplined Award, PTA Star Potential Award, Ferguson Electrical Best in Science Award, Dr. Linton Liebert Best Boy in Science Award, Dr. Glenville Liebert Best in Science Award, Past Student Award, and Franklin Stapleton Community Building Award. Keon Elliott Jones. Keon receives the Aegis Mills Award and the Past Student Award. Jaden McDonald. Jaden receives the Aegis Mills Award, Dr. Patricia Bartlett Rising Star Award, and Past Student Award. Keanu Sadler. Piano receives the Aegis Mills Award, Dr. Patricia Bartlett Rising Star Award, Shaya Lawrence AAA Award, EPPS Sports Award, Officer Nabil Ali Best Attendance Award, Tash Electrical Sports Award, Ian Byron Best Boy in Sports Award, NTU Members Child Award, Past Student Award, EPPS Merit Award, and Brownhill Wesleyan Holiness Church Award. Kelvin Wilkin Jr. Kelvin receives the Aegis Mills Award, Vera Hendrickson Scholarship, Bank of Nevis Best Boy in Mathematics Award, Lefko Top Student Award, 32 Pearls Best Boy in Mathematics, Neil Bridgman Engineering Surveys Top Boy Award, EPPS Merit Award, Sandra Hobson Outstanding Boy Award, Morris Stapleton Top Boy Award, Past Student Award, and the Premier's Award.
All right, we turn to the girls. Vanessa Challenger. Vanessa receives the EPPS Kitchen Staff Most Helpful Award, the Dr. Patricia Bartlett Rising Star Award, the Idris Mills Award, the Shaya Lawrence Most Helpful Award, the CSS Class of '84 Deserving Student Award, the Darnell Morton Most Improved Girl Award, Native Radiance Most Improved Girl Award, Past Student Award, the Alsted and Alexa Pemberton and Family Most Improved Girl, Andrea Lewis Pay It Forward Award. Nayeli De Jesus. Whoa, this is a long listing. Idris Mills Award, the EPPS Sports Award, the Lefko Top Student Award, the Ministry of Tourism Best Tourism Student, the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union Valedictorian Award, the Tash Electrical Best Girl in Sports Award, the Dr. Linton Liebert Best Girl in Science Award, the Ian Byron Best Girl in Sports Award, the 32 Pearls Best Girl in Sports Award, Dr. Glenville Liebert Best in Science Award, the EPPS Principal Honor Roll, the Past Student Award, Pen and Paper Best in Social Studies Award, the Patches Construction Most Determined Award, the Ferguson Electrical Best in Science Award, the Chardonnay Liebert Outstanding Female Athlete Award, A1 Farms Best in Science Award. Woo. Jada Gilfillan. All right, Jada, the Honorable U. Troy Liebert Award presented to Jada Gilfillan, Most Outstanding Girl of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School graduating class. All right, Jada received, here goes. Idris Mills Award, the EPPS Sports Award, the St. Kitts Nevis Development Bank Best in Language and Mathematics Award, the National Association of Administrative Professional Award, the NTU Top Student Award, the Past Student Award, the Denrick and Shelley Liebert Avid Reader Award, Neil Bridgman Engineering Surveys Award, Best in Science, the Morris Stapleton Top Girl Award, the Lefko Top Student Award, Pastor Euclid and Kamala Lawrence Best in Mathematics Award, the EPPS Principal Honor Roll, the Premier's Award, and the Herman W. Liebert Memorial. Janaya Powell. And Janaya receives the Nevis Evangelical Association Award, the Dr. Patricia Bartlett Rising Star Award, the EPPS Sports Award, the Idris Mills Award, the J.D. Keynes Award, the Past Student Award, the EPPS Merit Award, Kitchen Staff Most Helpful Award, the National Caribbean Insurance 50th Anniversary Award. And we turn to our talented queen, Tinaya Wills. Tinaya receives the Idris Mills Award, the EPPS Sports Award, the St. Kitts Nevis Development Bank Award, the Creative Lab Visionary Award, the Past Student Award, the Patches Construction Best Storyteller Award, the Samish Cozier Great Potential Award, and Dr. Patricia Rising Star Award.
We now present to you the Elizabeth Pemberton class of 2024. Please stand. Turn your tassels to the left. Yes. Let's give them a round of applause.
It's only fitting that we stand and give them a round of applause and say congratulations to the graduating class of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, the class of 2024. You may be seated. We'll now have the present. Oh, sorry. We'll now have the presentation of tokens by Karina Samlal.
On behalf of the principal, staff, and students of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School, we present to you this token. May it serve as a reminder of our love and appreciation for your sterling and contribution throughout the years.
This is to me?
Give it. Okay. Give that to the wife. Carina, come stay. Okay. We'd now like to call Mr. Dwayne. That's the same speech that she gave. And at this time, I would like to call two of our past officers. Mr. Marcellus Lee, where are you? Mr. Marcellus Lee and Mr. Oh dear, Mr. Lee left. Do we have Jeanette Byron here? Okay, well, we'll deliver their gifts to them. Our featured speaker, could you come forward, please?
In the face of any obstacle,
Same speech.
I survive without a bruise. 'Cause I don't believe in impossible, and that's what gets me through. It's just a matter of time. Distance will align.
All right. Can we ask Pearlie and Paul to come forward, please?
Find out, say, I've got time to shine. No such thing as too late. No, 'cause the best things come to those who wait. Yeah.
On behalf of the EPPS Sports Department and the EPPS staff, on behalf of the EPPS Sports Department and the EPPS staff, we'd like to present you with a little monetary donation to assist with your medical assistance. Thank you.
What a great celebration that we've been having this morning. But you know, sometimes some things gotta come to an end, but their journey continue as they continue to shine. Be diligent, be strong, and be determined to be successful. I ask Miss Rhonda Hobson to come and give the vote of thanks and presentation.
Good day, church. Good day to everyone. Firstly, I would like to say thanks to God for giving us good health and strength to bring us here this afternoon to celebrate with the graduating class of 2024. Thanks to Mr. Vincent Chapman for the opening prayer, and to our wonderful rendition of the national anthem by Zandra Robinson and Zanny Myers. Also to Destiny Jacobs for the welcome poem. Mr. Dwayne Hendrickson, thank you for chairing the ceremony this morning. To the principal, Jessica Liebert, thank you for giving a comprehensive and successful year of review. I also say thank you to Ms. Terence Dorr for the brief remark to our graduating class of 2024. Special thanks to our special guest speaker, Mrs. Camilla Lawrence, for your words of advice to the graduating class and the parents. Thank you. To all the sponsors and everyone and anyone that I might have missed out, it was not intentional. I would say thank you, thank you. Graduates, this is your time to shine. And as the songwriter said, and which was rendered briefly by Camilla Lawrence this morning, take your candle, go light your world. So I would like to make a special presentation to the school from the parents of the graduating class of 2024. So I will now call on Mrs. Liebert. on behalf of the parents of the graduating class of 2024, we would like to thank the EPPS students, parents, and teachers for all they have done for our graduating class of 2024. It was honored being here for the 7 years. We cherish that moment, and we'll continue to lend our support in any way that we can going forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
We'll now ask the graduating class. Sorry.
There's no such thing as too late. No, 'cause the best things come to those who wait.
Kindly stand for the departure of our Deputy Governor General, Your Honor, Mrs. Hailita M. Liburd. And now we will allow the graduates to grace their last footsteps or journey at the EPPS, even though we're not in the physical hall, but we're all here under that umbrella. So we're going to allow them to grace an exit for the recessional as the graduates of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School class of 2024.
Yesterday's gone and a new day has appeared, and I am grateful that I made it here. Blessings gonna find me here, oh yeah. Favor gonna find me here, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss money gonna find me here, blessings gonna find me here, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Seasons I've been facing, but this year your blessings I'm embracing. Hey, healing have come my way, blessings have come my way. Winning, we winning, and we here to stay. It's the blessings me say will find me here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss if ever gonna find me here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell them the money gonna find me.
In the face of any obstacle, I survive without a bruise. 'Cause I don't believe in impossible, and that's what gets me through. It's just a matter of time. This stars will align. Not then you go find out, say, now your time to shine. There's no such thing as too late, no, 'cause the best things come to those who wait, yeah. Even Rome wasn't built in